Hello there. Welcome to Cineplot Recap. Today we are going to go through the 2024 American crime action movie, Wolves. The film opens on the polished luxury of a hotel suite, its silence heavy with dread. Margaret, a middle-aged politician who has built her reputation on power and respectability, stands frozen. On the carpet lies Otto, a young man she had brought up earlier in the evening. His body is limp, lips tinted blue, glass scattered around him. The weight of scandal presses on Margaret like a vice. If the truth leaks, if the press learns a dead boy was found in her room, her career and life are over. She makes the call. Within minutes, her trusted fixer arrives. He is older, calm, deliberate, the kind of man who cleans disasters with surgical detachment. He wastes no time, scanning the room like a crime scene. Then the door opens again. Another man enters, younger, restless, sharper. He is Pam's fixer, dispatched by Pam, the hotel's representative, who is just as determined to protect the institution's reputation as Margaret is her own. Two wolves, two masters, one corpse between them. Margaret, unable to stay, slips out, leaving them behind. Margaret's fixer gets to work. He moves with mechanical precision, wiping down surfaces, collecting glass, wrapping Otto's body in sheets. Pam's fixer doesn't help, instead, he cracks open a can of soda, leans back, and watches, as though grading the work. At one point, he wanders, peering around the suite. Behind a cabinet, he notices a duffel bag. Pulling it free, he unzips it to find bricks of heroin. He smirks, sets it aside. Pam sees this discovery on the CCTV feed and calls immediately, her voice cold, no mistakes. No loose ends. The fixers carry Otto's body down to the underground garage, his weight heavy between them. They stuff him into the trunk of a sedan. In the echoing stillness, they argue. Margaret's fixer insists they must delete the CCTV evidence. Pam's fixer refuses, not wanting to reveal his own methods in front of another professional. Their voices are low but taut, each refusing to cede ground. Then the trunk creaks open. Otto gasps for breath, eyes darting in panic, alive. Without hesitation, Pam's fixer slams his fist into Otto's face, knocking him unconscious again. At the far end of the garage, a security guard enters. Timing is everything. The younger wolf closes the trunk smoothly, casually, before the guard gets close enough to notice. Not a flicker of panic. Not a bead of sweat. Both men remain composed, showing why they are trusted with jobs like this. But Otto doesn't stay hidden. He wakes later in a dim clinic deep in Chinatown, revived by a street doctor. Disoriented, he mutters about Diego, about the Albanians, about a drop. Panic takes him again. He bolts into the night, barefoot, clad only in his underwear. The chase begins. Otto races through neon-lit streets slick with rain, heart pounding. Behind him barrels Pam's fixer, ruthless and relentless, closing the gap with every stride. Somewhere beyond, Margaret's fixer prowls the district by car, calm, methodical, headlights cutting through alleys like hunting eyes. Otto dives into a building, stairwells echoing as he scrambles upward. Pam's fixer storms in close behind, every footfall thunderous. Outside, Margaret's fixer circles, calculating where the boy will emerge. Suddenly Otto bursts through an exit, straight into the blinding headlights of the older wolf's car. The grille surges forward. Desperate, Otto hurls himself upward, flipping over the hood in a frantic stunt, landing upright and sprinting on. For a brief second, Pam's fixer marvels at the boy's instinctive agility. Then he resumes the hunt. The pursuit carries them onto a flyover bridge. Otto halts at its center, chest heaving, trapped. Ahead, Margaret's fixer swerves his car sideways, blocking the path, headlights glaring. Behind, Pam's fixer advances, steady and unrelenting. The boy is caught between two predators. Cornered, he breaks, spilling secrets: Diego, the drugs, the Albanians, the drop. The fixers exchange a single look. They understand. To protect their masters, they must complete the deal themselves. Their path leads to a celebration, the traditional Albanian wedding of Dimitri's daughter. The hall vibrates with ancient songs, clapping hands, and stomping feet. Cigarette smoke coils through the air. At the head table sits Dimitri, eyes sharp, surveying everything. When his gaze locks on Pam's fixer, recognition flickers. The wolves adapt instantly. They turn on each other in a staged fight, fists flying, voices raised. Dimitri rises, booming at them to stop. He pushes between them himself, calming them like wayward hotheads. Finally, he waves them out, dismissing them with disdain. Their cover remains intact. Meanwhile, Otto makes contact and learns the location of the drop. The fixers drive him there but stop short at the edge of the lot. They will not step into the den, not until they know what waits. Otto walks in alone, clutching the bag like a cursed weight. Moments later, two black vehicles screech into the lot. 3 of Dimitri's men leap out with rifles, opening fire on the fixer's car. Bullets slam into the metal, sparks bursting in the dark. Calmly, the wolves drop behind the bumper, waiting. They don't shoot back. They let the Albanians empty their clips in a frenzy. Shouts, gunfire, the clatter of magazines running dry. Then, silence. The wolves rise together. 3 measured shots. 3 clean headshots. Dimitri's men drop instantly. Inside the warehouse, the scene is carnage. The Albanians and their buyers are already dead, their bodies sprawled across the floor. Whoever set this up, it wasn't a deal. It was an execution. Then a sound breaks the silence. The trunk of a car inside pops open, and Otto crawls out, pale, shaking, clutching the bag. He staggers toward a corpse, trying to place the bricks on the chest as though finishing the deal. In the shadows behind him, Margaret's fixer lifts his gun. Otto doesn't see it. He doesn't know how close death is at his back. For long moments, the older wolf keeps him in his sights, finger steady on the trigger. But something stops him. Slowly, he lowers the weapon. And then, a gunshot cracks the silence. Margaret's fixer spins around, startled. But Otto is still standing. Across the room, Pam's fixer lowers his smoking gun. His bullet tore into the bag, bursting the plastic, spilling white powder across the floor. From it rolls a small blinking tracker. The wolves stare. The truth is undeniable. The hotel, the overdose, the chase, the Albanians, the drop, none of it was meant to succeed. The tracker proves it. This was never about business. It was a setup, orchestrated to draw them in and wipe them out. Wolves unravels over a single night, where politics, power, and survival intertwine. Margaret, a politician terrified of scandal, and Pam, a hotel manager guarding her empire, summon their wolves to clean up a mess. But as the fixers chase Otto through streets, weddings, and warehouses, they discover the truth: they were not hunters, but prey. By dawn, Margaret's image is intact, the hotel survives, and Otto lives another day. But the wolves know the score. Someone wanted them gone. And in a world built on shadows, wolves who survive never forget who set the trap. Thanks for tuning in to Cineplot Recap. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss future recaps. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below with your take on the film or any suggestions for what's next. Until then, see you on the next video.